Okay, I'm just going to go quickly here through Excel Skill 3.17, 18, and 19. Setting the orientation for your worksheet. There's two kinds of orientation, portrait and landscape. On the page layout tab, you can see orientation is right here. If I select that, I'm on portrait, which is your normal letter style, where it's taller than it is wide. I can change that over to landscape, and it flips it to the side, and now it's wider than it is tall. That's some option I could have had with the printing. Now you can see as I go to print, the paper sideways and everything fits on it. So that's orientation. It's on the page layout tab. Find it right there. Another thing is page breaks. You can insert page breaks into your Excel documents as well. Back here on this spreadsheet I created, let's say I wanted after the 10th company to have a page break, so each page is only 10 companies on it. I can click here where I want my page break to go, still on the page layout tab. In breaks I can insert a page break. Then I could scroll down and insert another one here, and I could do that until I had all the page breaks I want. That way only 10 rows, or 11 in the first case, will print on each page. If I want to remove one, I just click where the break is, select remove breaks. If I want to remove all of them, I can just click reset all page breaks, and it'll remove all of the page breaks. The last thing I want to show you is sort of printing selections, worksheets, and workbooks. One thing I can do is if I just were to go print, we saw what that looks like, but if I wanted to print just this area, I could select it, go to print, and right here in our settings it says print active sheets. That's by default. It'll print the sheet that you're on, the worksheet you're on. I can come down and say print selection, print only that which I've selected. You can see the preview is only going to print the area I've selected. Let me set that back. Another thing that I can do is I can set a print area. So I could select all of this and say I want to see my whole document, but whenever I print, I just want to print the amortization schedule. You find that on the page layout tab under the print area. I set the print area, and now that's my print area. When I go to print now, I don't even have to have it selected. It automatically chooses my print area. I do have the option to go into settings, come down and select ignore print area, and it'll print the whole thing. Let me uncheck that now, go back to my document, and then when I'm done with the print area and I want to print the whole thing again, I can clear it. I can also add more to it as I go. I clear the print area as such. The last thing I want to show you is if you want to print more than just the one sheet you're on. Let's go over to this spreadsheet. Now this spreadsheet has a number of different tabs here, and let's say I'm getting ready to go and I need to have all of these printed out. I have that option. I can go down to print, and here it says print active sheets. I can say print the entire workbook, and that's going to select all the worksheets and print out everything on all of the worksheets that I have selected. And that's basically your options for printing. That's your orientation and your page breaks. Your code word here for the last video of the chapter is SPRING, S-P-R-I-N-G.